Hello dear, my name is Kay Lyndon Toba. I'm in search of a platform where I can get credible informations of our daily happenings in Liberia and the world life.
Hello, Lyndon Toba. My name is Greg Pa. Haven't you heard about Focal Online TV?
You say Focal Online TV?
Focal Online TV is located within a Tobo village community along the Japanese highway.
Tell me more about the platform.
This platform, called Focal Online TV Daily Edition of Inside the Print Media, does not encourage any form of dialogue between the viewers and the presenters.
Oh, you mean nobody calling there?
No, you can't call on a show. Let me talking out like with no calling there. So all you can do is you will listen to the news, and they can also encourage you to buy the newspaper to listen to the news in details.
But do you do viewer recognition at times?
Oh yes, we do viewer recognition. When you are watching, we notify you, and sometimes we even appreciate you on a show, telling you thank you for always following us. We also encourage you to share the live stream, because the more you share the live stream, we transform and we transition ourselves as a broadcast team as well.
Wow. So when can I better get this program you are talking about?
This program is here every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 10:45. The program runs for 45 minutes.
Wow.
And guess what?
Wow.
We bring you hot stories of our trending situation within our country, Liberia. Imagine hearing stories from Hot Pepper newspaper, from the Daily Observer newspaper, from Front Page Africa. Are you a lover of Front Page Africa?
Oh yes, I'm a lover of
Front Page Africa, and the Women Voices, and a lot more. Not forgetting international news, BBC,
wow.
CNN, ABC News. We bring you headlines from those standpoints.
Wow, that is very, very, very amazing.
So we say, join us every day on the daily edition of Inside the Print Media at 10 a.m. with the headlines of top stories in our country and the world.
Hello guys, my name is Kay Lyndon Toba. I'm your humble presenter of the program The Focal Point. As the demand for critical analysis and reliable information continues to be the appetite of the Liberian population, it is incumbent upon media practitioners to always be objective, independent, and fact-based in their reportorial duties. The clarion call for credible, reliable, and issue-based presentation must be considered at all times. In the wake of these functions and duty to service, it is only one show that stands tall among the rest. Focal Point, a program where we scrutinize, examine, and cross-examine by allowing the audience participate by posting and calling and commenting on the subject under discussion. We bring the guests in studio, we quiz them, and analyze the issue. Once again, this is your regular Monday friend, Kay Lyndon Toba, on the Focal Online TV.
Okay, welcome back. This is the Focal Point Monday of this week. Liberians are gearing towards the electionary season. Or happens to be the election is very, very critical. Liberians, elections is very, very critical to Liberians. Say that crossroad where Liberians are expected to make the best decision ever in life after a moment of of several years of government. So if they are open with the past administration, they will actually government in power. And if they are not working with the government, we want to alter in change. The process begins tomorrow, and who is expected to open by 8 a.m. as per the constitutional requirement that is the 1986 Constitution. Nigeria is one of those countries in the world that have where the polling place is specified within institution. So it will happen at 6 p.m. Tomorrow. There were the considerations made. For those of you who have yourself, you have voted over the period of time, the National Election Commission has been, the National Election Commission, the all of the key in Liberia have been texting messages to informing you of the actions of voting, and they have also been informing you on what are some of those things to carry on tomorrow. So there were lots of things on a very serious note yesterday. A very serious note yesterday was the campaign closure of the ruling coalition for democratic change, and there was a campaign closure of the ruling coalition for democratic change yesterday. At the same time, they all Liberian coalitions headed by F. Kamara uh, was also closing. So as per the information we have gathered so far, as per the information we have gathered so far, the National Election Commission agreed for the two political parties to actually close on 8th of on the 8th of October. So yesterday, because of that, was a very serious tension yesterday. It was very serious tension yesterday. I want to believe there were reports, and there were reports after yesterday's incident where it was reported that people lost their lives. And I witnessed a video of how young men, of people being mocked. That was totally disappointing on the past. That was totally disappointing. So we will want to expand on that discussion. Now, I'll just provide you a few tips relative to what will be unfolding as of tomorrow. So, as from what you all know, those of you who are first time voters, this message goes particularly to you. For those of you who are first time voters, this is your first time voting. They have you not be in the know of the voting activity or the way you are expected to govern yourself on tomorrow. So, number one rule is that you do not need to wear anything that tends to promote a particular political institution. That message will go across. You do not need to wear anything that will promote a particular institution. So you do not need to wear anything like a party t-shirt. Maybe you have a party sticker. You understand on your clothes, or you don't need to even engage into any form of political discussion because the police will be on their light to be very vigilant. The police has over time reiterated about how they are going to be very vigilant as of tomorrow. Many thanks to the Liberian National Police. Many thanks to the Liberian National Police for always being there for the Liberian people. Even though there are some challenges that the police have been faced with over the period of time, to congratulate them since the start of the electionary system up to the current status where we are. I think their efforts, their contributions towards the growth and development of Liberia should be taken into high consideration. For those of you who are the members of the Joint Security of the Liberian National Police, the immigrations, the entire Joint Security, I want to use this platform to say we want to appreciate you. You need to be very proactive in responding to a particular situation that has a propensity to undermine the peace and stability of Liberia. Our democracy is what we want. A very strong democracy is what we need. A very strong democracy is what we are mostly interested in. So, not to waste much of your time, because yesterday I wasn't there at the violent scene that took place involving supporters of the ICO and that of ICO supporters and that of the coalitions of democratic change supporters. It was a kind of terrifying moment at the Barnesville Junction. It was a kind of terrifying moment at the Boundary Junction. For those of you who are watching, please share our live video. Let me begin to recognize you. Marsh Queen, say hi. Emmanuel Tommy, say hi. We are Andy Brooklyn Jala. We are watching from the district data center. Yes, Focal TV is expected to play a very role, crucial role, specifically in District 13 election. So we want to say hats up to every one of you, Emmanuel and Slobber. If I didn't pronounce your name very well, please, I register my apology. I'm watching from home, Liberia, LRA, the capital city of Bengal. How are you? So for those of you who are watching, please share our live video. For those of you who are watching, please share our live video. Please share our live video. Share. Invite others to watch along with you. Invite others to watch along with you. This is the most independent media hub in District 18. So we are here bringing you all of what will be taking place, commenting on some of those important issues as we move towards the critical stage of the electionary period, which is scheduled for tomorrow. So I will talk with my I will place our correspondent, one of our reporters who was actually on the scene on yesterday. He was there, so he will bring her up to speed with what went wrong as a result of what did he observe as a result of his reportage on yesterday. So Mohammed Bani Khan is our reporter, is one of our reporters. He was on the scene on yesterday, so I will bring you up to speed. Uh, okay, Mohammed. So Mohammed, how are you? Mohammed, how are you? Welcome to Focal Point. So how are you coming on now? Because I have been told by the management of our platform that you got wounded as a result of the violent clash between supporters of the CCP and that of Apple. How are you now? Mhm. So you been there. You did a very amazing job, which of course I want to applaud you. And with the sole purpose of informing the Liberian people, especially with the trends of situations and the emerging development as we gear towards our electionary season. What was your own observation as it relates to the violent clash involving supporters of the ruling coalitions of Democratic Change and the ACOP supporters? Mhm. Mhm. Wow. Mhm. Wow. Oh, how long were you there in the genesis of a violent clash between these two parties? Mhm. 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 Why did you stop at Small Smarka? Smarka was there where the I call the violent attack started. Mhm. So, as it stands now, relative to the violent situation that took place yesterday, the two political parties are now trading at each other. People from the cities are also saying that that it was Akko who blocked the road. Did you see any of Akko's supporters in setting a roadblock preventing members of the coalition supporters from passing? Mhm. 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 All right, you are staying in the same position last time for more than 2 hours. So, a major blockade was set up by supporters of ACO. Was the police there at the time the people set up those blockades? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Another important questions. There are folks from the Apple camp who are alleging that the police fire live bullet. Did you see or did you sense that the police fire live bullet to disperse the crowd instead of using the tear gas? All right. Did you set your eyes on the driver, the CDC campaign manager, the driver of CDC campaign manager? Did you set your eyes on the driver of the CDC campaign manager because it is being reported that he was shot? Not Len Eugene Langley, driver. Mhm. All right, you weren't able to see the Len Eugene number. You weren't able to set your eyes on the driver who is alleging that he was shot with bullets. Okay, so okay, thank you, Mohammed Vani Kanen. Mhm. 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 Yeah, yeah, I know that place. All right, thank you, Mohammed Vani Khan, for such a beautiful update. And you are just informing our people as per your own personal observation as it relates to your coverage on yesterday. Thank you. All right. So that was the voice of one of our reporters who provided live coverage as it relates to the violent scene involving supporters of the coalitions of Democratic Change and ACO. So it was actually a very, very violent one. I actually watched the video. I watched the video. We cannot continue to harm Mama Liberia, especially when we just have a few hours to a very critical decision making process in our country. Yesterday, what went wrong on yesterday? There were lots of innocent people whose property got destroyed. You can't do that. And then at the same time, we are expecting investors to come into our country. Every time we want to influence situations. I think if I ever want to hold anybody liable for the situation that went wrong on yesterday, I will hold the National Elections Commission liable for said situations on yesterday. It was totally wrong. Whenever two parties are about to launch, whenever two parties are about to launch, you need to keep the security on their light so that the police can try as much as possible to perhaps barricade those areas to prevent confrontation. I think this is why. But for I am hearing yesterday. I overheard the spokesperson of ACO. They had to reach out to Patrick Sulu. They reached out to Patrick Sulu, who happens to be the police inspector. They reached out to Patrick Sulu and explained the situation to them. It's just like they were actually predicting what was going to happen. CDC was financing their campaign on yesterday, and they too were also financing their campaign on yesterday. So I don't think the National Elections Commission should have, just in the case as the National Elections Commission did to I call the CPP, for which of course the CPP saw that very reasonable and logical, and they adjusted their campaign. I think similar actions or similar communication should have been served to either ACO or the CDC. But look at what went wrong on yesterday. Look at what went wrong on yesterday. This is totally wrong for our country. This is totally wrong for our country. We are always calling on Liberians to exercise, to do away with violence, do away with violence, do away with violence. Everywhere yesterday, our country Liberia was actually in the news. You understand? So all of the good developments that went on yesterday was overshadowed on the basis of that kind of violent scene that took place at the Banville junctions involving supporters of ACO and that of the CDC. You understand? It was totally unfair for our. This is totally unfair for our democracy. We do not need to harm Nigeria. We are currently since 1847 up to present. We need to have a very strong democracy as a country. We need to have a very strong democracy as a country. We need to conduct ourselves peaceably. You understand? We need to conduct ourselves in a very peaceful manner, considering the fact that we have few hours to our electoral process, which is scheduled for tomorrow. So I condemn every form of violence that took place yesterday. I am not trading blame. I am not trading blame, but I think the I read a statement recently from the ruling coalitions of Democratic support this statement um, um, the put up a statement relative to the situation that took place involving two parties. They condemn the issues of violence, but I think the condemnations of violence is not sufficient. What I am expecting from the ruling establishment is to be able to empower the joint security to investigate the violence that went on yesterday and let people be made to account for what went wrong on yesterday. You understand? Let people be prosecuted for their actions. You understand? You can't mock somebody. The videos is so horrible. The video is so terrifying to the extent that I was just thinking, I said, where is Mama Liberia going? Where is Mama Liberia going? Can you imagine? People throwing stones. People businesses got damaged. People properties got vandalized. People lost their cell phone. People lost their life. Politics, is this where politics is carrying us now? As a nation, Liberia, is this where politics is carrying us? Where are we actually going as a nation? Is this where politics is carrying us? We need to stop this thing. We actually need to stop. We need to stop. And tomorrow is the election. Tomorrow is the election. Let us be very tolerant. Let us be peaceful on tomorrow. Let us do everything to maintain our peace. We shouldn't be influenced by politicians to engage into a form of violence that has the propensity to carry us back to the dark days. Because what I saw in the video from yesterday is synonymous to the dark days we saw in Liberia, where people were being killed for no good reason. I think this is totally unfair for our democracy. I think this is totally unfair. You understand? I have heard over the period of time that CDC supporters of the ruling establishment were going to converge at their party headquarters where speeches were going to be made by their party's executive. I was very shocked yesterday when I came on the road and I saw partisans of CDC lined up along the Japan Freeway, and they were claiming to be waiting on President Weah, who is the standard bearer. I was shocked. You understand? I was shocked. I was actually shocked. We can't do this to our country, Liberia. We cannot do this to our country, Liberia. So we will talk. We will talk. We will keep talking. We will keep talking about peace, talking about every other thing that is centered around peace building in our country. Because today, after the elections, if Party X win, if Party Y win, I think where the point of focus is that because we need to be united people to grab this agenda of our country. You understand? We need to be actually united. So we are taking this politics game as though it is so personal that we want for this particular person to actually be elected. If we go to the pool on tomorrow, let us be peaceful, my fellow Liberians. Fellow Liberians, let us all be peaceful. Let us all be peaceful. You understand? We cannot afford to carry Mama Liberia back to what we experienced. You have your children, you have your relatives. The very first thing, if somebody is influencing you to do violence or to engage into the act of violence, don't be controlled by them. You understand? You should love your life. You should actually love your life. You understand? You should actually love your life. You understand? So you need to actually put up ourselves. We need to consolidate ourselves and go to the process on tomorrow. Let us be very, 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 very peaceful in whatever we do. So yesterday, a lady by the name of Rose Jackson, she did a podcast. Branding the Mandingo people. I was very mad when I saw that particular video. I was very, very mad when I saw that particular video, and I think we go out those days where we try to segregate people. The Mandingo people, they are part of us. They are Liberians. They have their properties in Liberia. We shouldn't try to divide Liberia, because what went wrong on yesterday? I saw people trading blings at the Mandingo people, and not every one of the people who got hurt on yesterday were Mandingo people. I am not saying this to say that the Mandingos people should be hurt. You understand? We can't live in a country, because most of you, whenever you engage into conversation, you always bring insults at the Mandingo people. You always bring insults at the Mandingo people. Why should we be doing this? Why should we be doing this? I see people cursing the Mandingo people. It is a sweat that they are committed to become who they are. So you are a crew person. Some of you who are watching along with me here and you're following the show, you are crew. So should somebody marginalize you because you are crew Batra? Should somebody marginalize you? Or should somebody stereotype you because you are a global person? Or Pele, Gio, Mano? Let us stop this thing. We should stop this thing. You understand? And the actual political party you people are talking about, I personally know Pele people who are members of ACO. I know Basha people who are members of ACO. I know Crew people who are members of ACO. Do you understand? I know people from ACO who are Gio, and you name them. You understand? You can't come on air and make such a kind of denigrating statement where you want to look down on the Mandingo people. They have committed no crime for being a Mandingo, and I think their tribe should be respected. They are part of the 16th tribe of Liberia. They should be respected. They have their families into Liberia. You know, our people, we are over the time we are engaged into intermarriages. So there is absolutely no way you can discuss the future of Liberia and you try to exonerate the Mandingo people out of the future of Liberia. And stop trading blames. That the Mandingo people, they are very violent. That the seditions, they are very violent. People do not, people get inspired by their political alignment. Some of the people you see who are seditious today, they have so much interest. They believe in the manifestos of the people of the party called CDC, and I think that view need to be respected as well. Let us stop this trading blame and doing this thing, because we should understand that Liberia is our greatest denominator. We should understand that Liberia is our greatest denominator. We should all work together, galvanize our ideas, and tailor those ideas around the growth and sustainability of Liberia. Are you not bothered over the fact that as old as Liberia is, we are still faced with the issues about electricity in this country? Are you not bothered about that? Are you not bothered that our health system, we have a very fragile health system in Liberia? Since 1847, we got independence. Up to present, we still have a dangling health system. Are you not bothered by it? Are you not bothered that over the fact that investors are not coming into your country, but you are allowing politicians to incite you to commit violence or to engage into violent act, a chaotic situation? Is that what you are interested in? We need to stop this thing, man. We can't keep doing this thing to Liberia. And most of the people you found doing these things, they are people who are involved, engaged into this militancy. They will use you as tools. And after the political era, or after the political season, they dash you. We can't do this thing to Mama Liberia. You understand? We can't do this thing to Liberia. These elections we are looking at, with the outlook of things in this country, I foresee this election going to a second round. So how do you convince other people to buy in the political ideas if we have a situation where the election goes to a second round? How do you rate insults? I heard a recording where the political aid the political aide to the president, Sekou Kalasco, was insulting. He was insulting his fellow kingsmen. We can't do this. We can't keep doing this thing to our country, Liberia. We should stop. Go on, and let me tell you, for those of you who are praying that this country return to our dark days, we are not. The people of Liberia are resolved, and they are not going to be moved or influenced by any politicians to carry this country back to the dark days. Liberians have had enough. They have had enough. We fought in this country for 14 years of senseless war. Over 250,000 Liberians lost their lives. And some of them are still in exile. And some of them are even pleased with the fact that, oh, I'm not going to return to this country. Why is it in Liberia, whenever we are having elections or when we are moving to elections, people will start to make threats? People will always engage into the issues about making threats. You always engage into the issues about making threats. If I don't win these elections, this will happen. If I don't win this election, X, Y, and Z will happen. It's not good for our country. I am not jealous over the fact that so sometimes when we get sick, we have to fly to Ghana. If you are not jealous, then there is a need for us to question your patriotism. There is actually a need for us to question your patriotism. If you are not jealous, if you are not inspired, and you want the kind of development you see outside the Western world to be brought into your country, then we need to question the spirit of your nationalism you claim to have. We need to stop this thing, man. The situation that took place at the Banksville area is very, very devastating. It is very, very horrible, sad. Nobody deserves to die because of someone or political interest. Liberia is far bigger than our interest. Liberia is far bigger than every one of us. Liberia is far bigger than every one of us. We need to stop what we are doing. You understand? So I reached out to Rose. Rose is the supporter of the Coalitions of Democratic Change. I reached out to her and I was cautioning her about the kind of statement she made in a live video, raining insults at the Mandingo people, and even threatening that seditions will not tolerate any form of violence. They will be able to respond equally to any form of violence that might emerge in during these seasons. So I reached out to her, and thankfully Rose was able to apologize, and she thought to utilize this platform. Rose Jackson, a former Liberia National Police officer, and she, after we entertain our break, when we come back, we will get Rose. So stay tuned, share the live video. My name is K. Lyndon Chokwa. For those of you who are watching us, just inside the comment, we will bring you, let me recognize every one of you who are watching. My screen, say hi. Hi, my screen. You are most welcome to Focal Online TV. This is the program Focal Point, where we discuss issues that matter to our country, Liberia, and as well as District 13. Also, we are located in District 13. Tomorrow is going to be a very tough day for us. Tomorrow is going to be a tough day tomorrow. For those of you who are residing in District 13, this is the platform where you need to stick and stay with to get informed about all of the emerging development relative to elections activity on tomorrow. So let us entertain a very short break. Emmanuel Tommy and the Brooklyn Jala Emmanuel N. Flobot, Eric Paulo Collins, Tato Sai, and the rest of you who are watching, please comment so that we can be able to recognize you. Many thanks to all of you who are watching. Still with Focal Online TV. Share the live video. Share the live video. Share the live video. So let us take a short break. When we come back, Rose will be on the line. She wants to apologize. Big Stunning Word, Madiv and Quality. If I didn't pronounce your name very well, I am very sorry. Madiv and she said I'm watch SL. I know what she's watching from Sierra Leone. For those of you who are watching, share the live video. Share the live video. Still with Focal Online TV. We are the pride of District 13. We bring innovation to broadcast, and this is the program, the Focal Point, that come on every Monday at about this time, 5 to 6:30 p.m. And we are here bringing you all of the developments that occurred on yesterday. So Rose, when we come back, Rose will be on the line with us. So let us take a short break.
Hello guys, my name is K. Lyndon Toba. I'm your humble presenter of the program, The Focal Point. As the demand for critical analysis and reliable information continues to be the appetite of the Liberian population, it is incumbent upon media practitioners to always be objective, independent, and fact-based in their reportorial duties. The clarion call for credible, reliable, and issue-based presentation must be considered at all times. In the wake of these functions and duty to service, it is only one show that stands tall among the rest. Focal Point, a program where we scrutinize, examine, and cross-examine by allowing the audience participate by posting and calling and commenting on the subject under discussion. We bring the guests in studio, we quiz them, and analyze the issue. Once again, this is your regular Monday friend, K. Lyndon Toba, on the phone. Hello dear, my name is K. Lyndon Toba. I'm in search of a platform where I can get credible information of our daily happenings in Liberia and the world at large.
Hello, K. Lyndon Toba. My name is Greg-Finan Koreshpa. Haven't you heard about Focal Online TV?
You say Focal Online TV?
Focal Online TV is located within a Tobo village community along the Japanese highway.
Tell me more about the platform.
This platform, called Focal Online TV Daily Edition of Inside the Print Media, does not encourage any form of dialogue between the viewers and the presenters.
Oh, you mean nobody calling there?
No, you can't call on a show. Let me talking out like with no calling there. So all you can do is you will listen to the news, and they can also encourage you to buy the newspaper to listen to the news in details.
But do you do viewer recognition at times?
Oh yes, we do viewer recognition. When you are watching, we notify you, and sometimes we even appreciate you on a show, telling you thank you for always following us. We also encourage you to share the live stream, because the more you share the live stream, we transform and we transition ourselves as a broadcast team as well.
Wow. So when can I better get this program you are talking about?
This program is aired every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 10:45. The program runs for 45 minutes.
Wow.
And guess what?
Wow.
We bring you hot stories of our trending situation within our country, Liberia. Imagine hearing stories from Hot Pepper newspaper, from the Daily Observer newspaper, from Front Page Africa. Are you a lover of Front Page Africa?
Oh yes, I'm a lover of
Front Page Africa, and the Women Voices, and a lot more. Not forgetting international news, BBC,
wow.
CNN, ABC News. We bring you headlines from those standpoints.
Wow, that is very, very, very amazing.
So we say, join us every day on the daily edition of Inside the Print Media at 10 a.m. with the headlines of top stories in our country and the world at large. know about you.
Hello, dear. My name is K. Lyndon Togba. I'm in search of a platform where I can get credible informations of our daily happenings in Liberia and the world at large.
Hello, Lyndon Topa. My name is Greg Courage Pa. Haven't you heard about Focal Online TV?
You say Focal Online TV?
Focal Online TV is located within a Topo village community along the Japanese highway.
Tell me more about the platform.
This platform, called Focal Online TV Daily Edition of Inside the Print Media, does not encourage any form of dialogue between the viewers and the presenters.
Oh, you mean nobody calling there?
No, you can't call on a show. Let me talking out like with no calling there. So all you can do is you will listen to the news, and they can also encourage you to buy the newspaper to listen to the news in details.
But do you do viewer recognition at times?
Oh yes, we do viewer recognition. When you are watching, we notify you, and sometimes we even appreciate you on a show, telling you thank you for always following us. We also encourage you to share the live stream, because the more you share the live stream, we transform and we transition ourselves as a broadcast team as well.
Wow. So when can I better get this program you are talking about?
This program is aired every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. to 10:45. The program runs for 45 minutes.
Wow.
And guess what?
Wow.
We bring you hot stories of our trending situation within our country, Liberia. Imagine hearing stories from Hot Pepper newspaper, from the Daily Observer newspaper, from Front Page Africa. Are you a lover of Front Page Africa?
Oh yes, I'm a lover of
Front Page Africa, and the Women Voices, and a lot more. Not forgetting international news, BBC,
wow.
CNN, ABC News. So we bring you headlines from those standpoints.
Wow.
Welcome viewers, wherever you are following our broadcast. This is how I'd like to officially welcome you to Inside District number 13 on the District Premium platform, Focal Online TV. On Inside District number 13, we bring issues as it unfolds within the district. We place premium emphasis on issues District number 13 is confronted with. On Inside District number 13, we afford the opportunity to market dwellers, street vendors, keke riders, taxi drivers, school principals, school proprietors, students, and the disadvantaged youth. I am your host, Mohammed Vani Khan. Join us every Thursday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Inside District number 13 on Focal Online TV.
All right, welcome back to the program. Welcome back to the program Focal Point on Focal Online TV. We have to entertain a very long break issue. I've been very short, but we were able to entertain a very short long break due to some adjustment. Albeit Rose Jackson, a lady who made a very damaging statement branding the Madingo egg was with all the kind of adjectives she is on the line with us. Rose Jackson, good evening. Welcome to Focal Online TV. Very fine. So you tell us the name to us. So yeah, you were actually for clarity. Yeah, Rose is a little who made a very damage. She's a little who made a very damaging statement, in which she was being advised some family members and friends to retry her statement and all of this, and she has since apologized for the statement she made against the people. So she is on the line with us. So Rose, who are you within the icon? Mhm. So there is this news about you, and you being a member of the Liberian National Police. Are you a member of the Liberian National Police? Mhm. 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 In 2017. Mhm. Mhm. But Patrick, it was in 2017. In 2017, it was Gregory Coleman who was the police. Was it? uh Yeah, 2018. Mhm. 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 So you actually said it out of anger on yesterday. You actually said it out of anger. Mhm. 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 So yeah, I saw a video where you retracted your statement you made against the Mandingo ethnic group. Mhm. Mhm. So it isn't since the video. Have you been invited by the Liberian National Police for questioning? Mhm. So, but in that video, because I watched the video, but I didn't end the video. In that video, you brag of being, and you brag of being associated with militancy. Have you been connected with any form of militancy ever before? Mhm. Oh. So, taking into consideration the reactions from the taking into consideration the reactions from the video, and a lot of people were actually criticizing you over the fact that you were actually inviting, you were actually encouraging violence in the country, especially war. So, is it that you feel that your life is Mhm. Mhm. So, is there any last statement you want to make before we take a leave of you? Mhm. All right. Well, thank you for expressing over the statement. Thank you for accepting our call always. Thank you. So that was the voice of Bruce Jackson, a member of the CDC, who said all sort of disgusting thing about the Mandingo ethnic group, and such a kind of statement was very, very injurious for our democracy, especially with regards to the fact that we are going through a very major elections. Liberia is actually at a crossroad now tomorrow. Since the start of the elections activity of the president, the country is actually at a crossroad. Liberians are actually decide where they should go. Peoples are not taking the rise of electoral violence since the start of the campaign activity of the president. We witnessed the violent situation that took place in district number 9. We heard about the situation that took place in Foya. We heard about the situation, the most recent one that took place at the Barnesville Junction. So all of these things are very, very condemnable because it has the propensity to take our country back to the dark days. So this is why I thought it wise, I thought it prudent for us to be able to reach out to Rose. So Rose did the most honorable and patriotic thing. She was able to apologize to the Mandingo people. So our fellow Liberians in the Mandingo ethnic group, I want to add my voice to the voice of Rose. She is actually expressing apologies for the statement she made on yesterday, and I think a lot of you criticized us. I was very inspired over the fact that Liberians were even more critical about rules relative to the statement she made on yesterday. So this is how we would love to call it a day and resume next Monday or tomorrow, at which time we will be on the field to provide you the best information as possible. My name is K. Lyndon Chobal, and this is the program, The Focal Point on Focal Online TV. Next Monday, I will be here to bring you up to speed with all of the situations taking place in Liberia. So many thanks to all of our viewers who have been there since the start of this show up to present. Many thanks to all of you, the list who on my screen, Emmanuel Tommy, Andy Jala, Emmanuel and Slovo, Tatu Sa, Big Stono Ware, Madi, and Quality. Stick and stay with Focal Online TV. We will bring you the best in our broadcast. Remember, we are the pride of District 13, Electoral District 13, Montserrat County. We are located in the Topo Village community. We always bring you development. Sometimes we dispatch our outdoor reporters to bring you up to speed with some of the situations that are unfolding in our motherland, Liberia. So many thanks to all of you. Thank to all of you. Bye bye. This is how we will choose to call your day on the day.